Superboy, Season 2, Episode 25, Johnny Casanova and the Case of the Secret Serum. Actor Glenn Maska joins us today for an epic conversation. Actor Mark Holton and the writer of the episode, Mark Jones, are also with us and will chime in throughout. Super excited, guys. Let's do it. Mr. Glenn, thank you so much for being here, sir. I really appreciate it. It's an absolute honor. This is my first Superboy episode, so thank you very much. How did you get involved? What was the casting process like for you?
Well, thank you for having me. It's awesome. Well, Ellen Jacoby was doing the casting for Superboy, and then got the request to go for the audition. And like any audition, you always want to do good. And luckily, the next day I got a call saying that I got the part, so I was stoked.
Were you nervous at all? I mean, coming into an already established show?
Yeah, I didn't get any sleep the night before, because you're always thinking about it, thinking of things to do, trying to work it out. And then once on a set, everybody, they couldn't be any nicer. Gerard was a great guy, and Stacy, she's ignoring me, not looking at me. And then I'm thinking, God, this girl hates me, doing my lines. And then, director says, cut. And she goes, "God, that was great. You were so good." She couldn't be any nicer. So you're like, "Oh, okay, good." That was her character. She wasn't interested in Johnny, Ivana Sachs. So great to work with. Yeah, she was, beautiful girl. So
God, she was just drop dead gorgeous, even in the morning. I did have the satisfaction of giving her the best bare arm massages while she was having her makeup done. Yeah, I would just melt her. So I think it was just show prep, It was a little Johnny Casanova action.
That's awesome.
It's like hard. Oh yeah, tough day at work.
Well, I love the story, and normally it's the reverse, right? I mean, you're this hotshot, tennis player, and you turn into this, he's a bit of a weasel or whatever, right?
Well, it was great working with them. He's a funny guy. When Mark would fall down, as he's changing, I'd have to look to see how he was, falling down, so that I would be able to come back from that same position that he fell in. And so, they'd take a Polaroid, make sure I was in the right position, and come back up from that and try and do the reverse of like what he did.
Mark Holton did a great job. He was excellent. And I remember coming to the set a couple of times and telling him how great he was. Johnny Casanova and the Secret Serum. It was an idea, Ely and I came up with it, and we kind of wrote it as a backdoor pilot. The second season, the show was doing really well, and Ely was thinking, let's branch out. The idea was this handsome guy was supposed to drink a potion and turn into this, Jim Belushi crazy, overweight, slobby guy that women just loved. And that was kind of the premise. And then he would be a detective. He would, he was going to open up a detective agency and turn back and forth. I just think they didn't think it would have sold or worked in that time. Simple as that.
That must have been so awesome. I wish I could have just been on set with you guys for one day, just in that time with all of you. And that's awesome, man. Congrats. And what was in the actual vial?
Cranberry juice. And what was funny is because, how you have to hit your marks, as an actor, so you're in frame. I had to make sure, because David Nutter put a little dot on the countertop. So I had to make sure that I put that bottle on that dot, so it was in frame. Yeah, it hit its mark.
Your performance was great. I love the emotion. I mean, you definitely, it seems like you got to do a little bit of everything.
Thank you. You always want to do a good job. And so, you're all excited about being there, and it makes it easier when you can see how these people have a great camaraderie for doing a show together so long, because they know everyone's mannerisms and what they're going to do. And when they let you become part of that, it was really nice. It was very welcoming. They made it really easy to work together.
We enjoyed the scenes. The scenes went well. It was, bang, bang, bang. No really rough days. It was just like, wow, hell, this is the way it should be. This is like, I don't know, where have I landed? What planet am I on? I want to stay here.
It's such a fun episode. It's a fun show. I mean, oh man, super talented, man. You guys are awesome. And speaking of talented, I see a lot of artwork there in the background. I follow you on Instagram. You're an incredible artist, man. I mean, where does that come from?
I had an older brother, and he was an artist, and started teaching me because I was admiring him and what he could do. He was phenomenal. Took some art in school and just kept doing it as a hobby. It's kind of like my meditation. I'll do from drawing some things to painting, and lately I've been doing a lot of stuff on a computer because the wife kind of gets a little mad when I take over the whole dining room and paint everywhere, and nobody can eat at the table because I got paint everywhere.
And was the art first, or did that come later?
The acting was always first. Grew up wanting to be an actor probably when I was 10 or 12. My dad liked Spencer Tracy, and I liked Robert Wagner, and that brings back great memories. So that's kind of how it started. What's funny, growing up, I actually kind of wanted to write a series because I loved It Takes a Thief, and I loved how Robert Wagner had his mentor, which was Fred Astaire, was teaching him how to be a thief. I was like, what would be great would be me being Alexander Jr. and have Robert Wagner teaching me. So that would have been that was it. I kind of wished I had worked on that and submitted a script.
That's awesome, and I can relate, man. My dad, I mean, he's the one that kind of showed me all these movies and shows growing up. So that's magic, man. That's awesome.
I actually have a movie called American Desert that hopefully will come out this year. And it's got actors Will Brandt and Michael Ironsides are the stars of the show. I have a co-starring part. So it's, looking forward to that one.
Yes, sir. I saw the trailer. I've actually seen it a few times. And what inspires me, man, is just to see all of you just, doing what you do. I mean, you don't stop. And it's what inspires my work. I mean, all of you guys just motivate me so much. And I appreciate it.
I admire what you're doing because, I mean, by being able to, talk to you and Mark, and then, like I said, I was able to get in touch with other people that were in different episodes of Superboy. And so it brings back a lot of great memories because, you think of that and then you think of other shows that you worked with other people. And so thank you for, helping me contact other people and you have an excuse because you're like, oh yeah, I'll call you. Well, now you actually, you call people and you make it happen. So thank you for bringing back some great memories.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All of this is just so inspiring to me, and I'm just, thank you. Mr. Glenn, thank you so much for being here, sir. I really appreciate it. Super congrats on all your incredible work, talent, and success. To all the other cast members of Superboy, if you would like to be on the show, share your story. The invitation is always open. Send me an email or send me a message on Instagram. We'll make it happen. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for believing. Rewatch Superboy, enjoy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.